Hey you guys, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, please make sure to join the Alleyways family, subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on post notifications, not only so you know when I have new content, but also so I can include you in my subscriber shout out. This is my special way of thanking each and every one of my friends on here for being so incredible and so supportive in following this journey. Not just for me, but for the rest of the community. This is a really great, tight-knit group of kind-hearted people, and I'm so glad that you're a part of it. If I've already shouted you out and you're looking for more ways to get involved, please jump over to the Alleyways Fam Facebook page. This is a very small, private group. There's a link to it in the description box down below. It's just a place for us to share our love of Disney Cruise Line, you know, good news, pictures of pets or families, and it's a wonderful community that I'm so glad that you're a part of. I am going to be shouting out a very special subscriber at the end of today's video, so make sure you stay tuned until the end in case that's you. Okay, fam, I thought that we needed to have a little fun and shake things up on the channel. I know we're all home right now. I know it's the holidays and we're going to be looking to have fun and play some games, so I thought I would put together some Disney Cruise Line trivia. Now, I'm so excited to play this with you guys here on the premiere and in the live chat, or wherever you may be watching. I want to encourage you to share this with your family. Play it during the holidays. I know for me, playing games with my family is one of the most fun things that we do during this time of year, and I put together this trivia that I know my family is going to love, and I hope yours will too. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and start with question number one. Kicking things off with question number one, before there was the Disney Cruise Line, Disney allowed their characters to appear on which cruise line? So again, the question is, before there was Disney Cruise Line, Disney allowed their characters to appear on which cruise line? And before there was Disney Cruise Line, I actually sailed with this particular cruise line on one of their ships that has since been decommissioned. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered Premier Cruise Lines, congratulations, you are correct. Now, I am one of the people who has loved Disney from the time I was a child. My whole family has, and when my parents saw the advertisement for the Disney characters on board Premier Cruise Line, they knew they had to book a trip. So I actually was on the Big Red Boat. That was my first ever cruise. That is where I got totally addicted to cruising. I remember meeting the Disney characters and being so thrilled that they were there. And not long after we sailed, they actually decommissioned the Big Red Boat, and Disney Cruise Line announced that they would be starting their own cruise line after failed contract negotiations with both Royal Caribbean and Carnival. So thank goodness for that, because I'm so grateful that Disney finally has their own cruise line. Let's move on to question number two. Question number two is, what was the original name of Disney Cruise Line's private island, Castaway Cay? Again, what was the original name of Disney Cruise Line's private island that is now known as Castaway Cay? I know this is a favorite place for many of us. This is truly my happy place, one of my favorite places in the world. I know a lot of you all feel the same way. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered Gorda Cay, you are correct. This is something I actually didn't know until I was doing research for this video. I thought it was really interesting. There's a lot more interesting history about the island out there, and if you guys would be interested in having another Disney Cruise Line trivia, let me know and I'll include some of the really cool questions about the history of Castaway Cay. But if you answered Gorda Cay, you got it correct. Keep up with your scores. Let me know how you did at the end. For now, let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3 is, which Disney cruise first set sail and what was the year? So which of the ships in Disney's fleet was the first to set sail and what was the year? I think my Disney buffs on the channel are going to know this one. This is one that I did not know for sure. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered the Disney Magic in 1998, congratulations, you got this correct. This is something I didn't know before. I definitely thought the Wonder was first, but 1998 on the Magic, that was the first ever Disney cruise. I read some really interesting things also about the inaugural sailing. I know a lot of you all have some really cool Disney cruise line history, so you guys let me know. Was anybody on the inaugural sailing? Was anybody on one of the first? I know a lot of people here were on some of the inaugural sailings of some of the ships, so if you were part of that group, comment down below. I love hearing about that, and I hope that we can all be on the Wish very soon. Let's move on to question number 4. Question number 4 is Disney Cruise Line has given a new name to its new class of ships. So of course we have the classic ships, the Magic and the Wonder, the Dream class, that's the Dream and the Fantasy. What is the name of the new class of ships? So this is including the Wish and 2 others that are slated to join the fleet very soon. What is the name of the new class of Disney Cruise Line ships? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you answered the Triton class, congratulations, you got this correct. This is something that I read as I was researching that I thought was really, really interesting, that this new class was going to be known as the Triton class, and it made me kind of start thinking about potential names for the new Disney Cruise Line ships. I had previously guessed that the Wish would be one of the names. What do you all think that the name of the new Disney Cruise Line ships are going to be? Drop that either in the live chat or in the comment section down below. I love hearing what you guys think, and it'll be fun to have it preserved for when we do find out what the new ship names will be. Let's move on to question number 5. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned, but there are going to be 15 questions overall. All right, now question number 5. The aft of each Disney ship features a different Disney character. Which is featured on the Disney Magic? Again, the question is, the aft of each Disney Cruise Line ship features a Disney character. Which character is featured on the aft of the Magic? I love that Disney Cruise Line does this. I think it's something that's so special and different that really sets them apart from other cruise lines and really does make for great photos. I know whenever we have docked at Castaway Cay that we love getting photos where you see the aft of the ship in the background with these fun characters. So which one's on the Magic? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you answered Goofy, congratulations, you got this right. Now, I've not sailed on the Magic yet. I still have to sail on the Magic and Fantasy to complete my Grand Slam, which is once you have sailed on all of the Disney Cruise Line ships. I did not know this. I cannot wait to see this in person. I am so eager to get sailing on the Magic. Now let's move on to question number 6. So for this question, we're going to repeat the same question as before, but we are going to ask which character is featured on the aft of the Wonder. Which Disney character is featured on the aft of the Wonder? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you answered Donald and his nephews, way to go! You got it right. Donald and his nephews, you can see on the aft of the Wonder. They look like they're up to some mischief as usual. I think it is totally adorable. Now we're going to move on to ask you which character is featured on the aft of the Dream. So which character is featured on the aft of the Dream? For those of you keeping up, this is question number 7. So on TikTok, I made a video saying that I think all of us have something we call a home ship, the ship that we feel most at home on, the ship we've traveled on the most, one that we just feel truly comfortable on. For me, that's the Dream for now. So which character is featured on the aft of the Dream? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, the answer is Sorcerer Mickey with his broomsticks. I absolutely love this. I think it's so iconic. It's one of the first things you see when you're pulling into port. It's just this really fun sculpture on the aft. It just reminds me of that first day feeling. I cannot wait until we see this again. Now we're going to move on to question number 8. And of course, you guessed it, which character is featured on the aft of the Fantasy? Question number 8, which character is featured on the aft of the Fantasy? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you guessed Dumbo and Timothy Q. Mouse, congratulations, you got it right. Sweet baby Dumbo is featured on the aft of the Fantasy, another ship that I absolutely cannot wait to go on. I think the Fantasy seems to be a lot of people's favorite ship, so let me know which ship is your favorite, your home ship like I said, and also let me know why. Is it because you've been on it the most? Is it because you like it the most? You like the itinerary, the feel of the ship, the restaurants? I love hearing people's opinions about which ship is the best or the most comfortable for them and why. All right, now we are going to move on to question number 9, and that is, which character is slated to appear on the aft of the Disney Wish? So we're going to have a new ship soon. Of course, it has to have a character on the aft. That's one of the signature things about a Disney Cruise Line ship. Which character is slated to appear? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered Rapunzel, congratulations, you got it right. I was so excited when they released this concept art, this sketch. I love Tangled, I love Rapunzel, and I'm so thrilled that she's going to be on the aft of the Wish. I absolutely cannot wait to set sail on this ship. I cannot wait to see more information. I want to know about what they're going to do differently in the staterooms and the restaurants and the pool areas, because Disney's constantly innovating. I know we are in for such a treat with all the new things that are going to be on board the Wish. Cannot wait to see it. So excited Rapunzel's going to be on the aft. Let's move on to our next question. Moving on to question number 10. Each Disney Cruise Line ship also features a famous statue of a Disney character in their absolutely gorgeous lobbies. Which character will you find in the lobby of the Magic? So which character will you find a statue of in the Magic lobby? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered Captain Mickey, you got it right. Again, I've not been able to sail on the Magic yet. I cannot wait to see this. I think that this is a place that almost everybody has to stop and take a picture at some point, is with these iconic statues in the lobby. They're so beautiful, and I think they really add so much. I think it's a really fun touch, and I think it's interesting the characters that they pick for the different ships. My next question is, which character is featured in the lobby of the Wonder? Which character is featured in the lobby of the Wonder? Now, to me, this one always made the most sense because I felt the statue truly went with what the statue was in front of. So that's a little bit of a hint for you. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered Ariel, congratulations, you got it right. Now, to me, this always made sense because the statue is out front of Triton's, the restaurant, which I loved. The Wonder was my first Disney Cruise Line ship that I sailed on. It will always have a special place in my heart. I have really special memories from Triton's. It was always my favorite because it felt just so beautiful and regal, and I think it totally makes sense that Ariel should be outside of Triton's. I love the statue. Have many pictures in front of it as a child because I've always loved Ariel, so it'll always be a special place for me. Let's move on to question number 12. All right, question number 12. Which character's statue will you find in the lobby of the Dream? Which character's statue will you find in the lobby of the Dream? You all are so smart. I know you're going to get these really quickly. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered Admiral Donald, congratulations, you got it right. I love Admiral Donald. Every time I step foot back on the Dream, seeing him just makes me have one of those moments where I'm like, I cannot believe I am here. I know you all feel the same way, and I know you probably know what question is coming next. That's question number 13. Which character statue will you find in the lobby of the fantasy? Which character statue will you find in the lobby of the fantasy? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you guessed Minnie Mouse, congratulations, you got it right. I love that Minnie and Mickey both have a statue, and I don't know if they've announced which character will appear on the Wish. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. Let's move on to question number 14. Question number 14. Before we had Tiana's Place or Rapunzel's Royal Table, even before Carioca's, there was another signature Disney Cruise Line restaurant on board. What was its name? Again, before Tiana's Place or Rapunzel's Royal Table, even before Carioca's, there was another Disney Cruise Line restaurant on board. What was it called? I loved this restaurant. I loved its menu. It was one of my absolute favorites. I was sad to see it go, but I'm really looking forward to experiencing Tiana's Place and Rapunzel's Royal Table. I haven't gotten to yet. You guys let me know which of the two you prefer in the comments down below. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered Parrot Cay, congratulations, you got it right. Parrot Cay was on both the Wonder and the Magic. It was absolutely incredible. I loved Parrot Cay. I know I might be alone in thinking that, but I really liked the menu. They had these incredible chicken wings and banana bread that I really, really enjoyed. And I also loved that during dinner you could get up and do a conga line and limbo. I thought that was so much fun as a kid, and I'll always have really, really good memories of enjoying meals with my family there in Parrot Cay. All right, it is time for our last Disney Cruise Line trivia question. Moving on to question number 15. How many cruises must you complete to be considered a Platinum Castaway member? Again, how many cruises must you complete to be considered a Platinum Castaway member? Let me know what level of Castaway member you are, or if you've never been on a Disney cruise, let me know that too. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, per the Disney Cruise Line website, Platinum membership begins after the completion of your 10th cruise. So once you step on board for your 11th cruise, congratulations, you're Platinum. You get a free dinner at Apollo, you get incredible discounts and more access to experiences. I really do think the Castaway Club has some incredible benefits. I'm really excited to hopefully see Disney roll out some new Castaway Club gifts. We've gotten the sling bag for a long time, and while it's incredible, I really loved the tote or the beach bag that they've done in the past, and I want to see them do something new and exciting. Thank you guys so much for being here and playing along. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you enjoyed this. It was really fun for me to put it together, and it just gave me that Disney Cruise Line feeling, that special magic that you all know and love, just to be able to do this. I hope you experienced that too. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. I want to give a special thank you to Deborah XOXO. That's your screen name. Thank you. You've been here on premieres. You've been in chats. You've been so kind, so supportive, so incredible, and I am just so grateful that you're here. Thank you. Thank you for all just the good, warm, positive, loving vibes. It means the world not only to me, but to everyone else here in the Allee-Ways family. We're so grateful to have you. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Let me know what you want to see next right here on Allee-Ways. Bye!